Ask, ask anybody. You ask them. If they get beat up, I didn't get beat up by a 7-footer. Colin Kaepernick and LeBron James, they for athletes their whole entire life. I'm not saying I'm not saying they're 6'8". They were athletes in high school. LeBron James was 6'8" in high school. Colin Kaepernick was a quarterback in high school. These people all were the stars, man. They weren't second string or third string either. And I'm not taking away from LeBron James, or I'm not taking no height away either. But I'm not taking along with. I wanted to be in the NBA too. I wanted to be like like Michael Jordan or Wilt Chamberlain. And that, you know. But I live in reality. A lot of those people, they don't even live there. They live in they don't. Why are you people listening to these people? They're not police officers. Oh, defund the police. The teachers, your professors, and well, everybody says go to college, and it's like you don't need all this stuff. You're just and they look like if you're like, well, why do you think I worked for Parks and Rec? Why do you think I worked? Because I couldn't make it I couldn't make it in the. And look at college. I couldn't even make it in even college. You have to be good. 3-star, 5-star. We played with a kid. Okay, he was starting QB at some high school. He was a good player. Good player. I bet he never got beat up either. And I guarantee you, none of those people will get beat up by 7-footers. None will. Why? Because they can throw a football fucking 100 yards down the field. And I'm sorry. They've got all the talent, height in the world, man. They've got the talent, they got the height. Did Colin Kaepernick or LeBron James ever get beat up by 7-footers when they were in high school? Did they ever help out people who got beat up that are smaller than them when they were in high school? Probably not. They didn't give a flying fuck. Did they ever handcuff a criminal? Did they ever shoot a gun? Did they? Those people, they can't be cops. It's not in no DNA. In Hollywood, they'll fall gun. Don't get me started on Hollywood. Defund the police, defund the police. Okay, how about we get rid of the police in all the NFL stadiums, all the NBA stadiums, and have a free for all. People, homeless people can just run in there and do whatever because we want to be inclusive. In college, it's like you have to be pretty good to get a scholarship, even the college. You know, Colin Kaepernick got a scholarship. LeBron James got a scholarship. They were high school players. They were born with that athleticism. They were born with athleticism. 6'8", 6'9" in high school. I like to see them get beat up. They don't know how to handcuff a criminal suspect. They don't know how to shoot a gun at the shooting range. They don't. Colin Kaepernick and LeBron James don't know how to do anything of that. Tell them to be cops. Tell them to put their life on them. They won't do it. They won't even. They probably won't even go to. They're not even like a Pat Tillman. Don't get me started on him, and don't get me started on Hollywood either. And everybody says you got to go to college. You're the teachers, your professors, your parents, everybody in the society. This happened to me, and I got beat up. I'm 5 foot nothing, but I got beat up by a white. He was 6'5". So what does that tell you? These people never came to my defense. I got beat up because one, these people, we're athletes. We can do whatever the fuck we want. Yeah, you're an athlete. You're 6'8", 6'9". You got beat up, all right. Dude, you was gonna stop it. You clowns.
We on the phone.
What?
You on the phone?
No, I'm just on YouTube. Right? Well, we need to These clowns, man, clowns. Like, you don't need college to be successful. Well, I wanted to be like Michael Jordan. I wanted to play basketball. I wasn't like 6'5". I was 5 foot nothing. These dudes are clowns. You can't. That's why I don't take you people seriously, because you're not worth taking seriously. Why, you gonna beat me up too? Because I got beaten up in high school too. Got beat up in college. I mean, not college, high school too. That's why. That's why I don't like sports. That's why I don't take you sports people seriously. I don't want to take you seriously because you don't know what the F you're talking about. I hate people.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. Black Lives Matter.
Did you have some of this?
Yeah.
Super yummy. Try some.
But they're athletes. That's who they are. That's what they are.
Yeah, smacked up by some high school kids, huh? Yeah, smacked up by some high school kids. Insane, bro.
Hey man, if you got the talent, I'm not taking away the talent. I'm just saying they never got beat up. And then they want to talk about social justice reform and all that. And it's like, well, well, they could beat you up too physically. I'm saying these people will beat you up. They don't care who you are. It doesn't matter. Well, and they ramp up the rhetoric too. Like LeBron James do the Akron police department. He's like going next. Then he deleted his post or whatever. All right. We don't think. What about your rhetoric? But getting a job and working? Oh no, that's because you should just make the NBA. You don't. I don't. One, I don't have the height and the talent. You gotta have the height too, man. You gotta live in reality. A lot of these people don't even live in reality. You can do whatever you want for your heart. The money will follow. Aaron Clay was right. I'm not blaming people, LeBron James, about being 6'8" in high school. I'm not blaming Colin Kaepernick for being how good he was in high school. Well, these people never got beat up either. High school, college, anywhere. NBA, NFL, it's the same thing. They're not police officers. You're taking these people seriously? I don't take these people seriously because they're not worth my time taken seriously. I got beat up. I got 5 for nothing, man. But not you. You're an athlete. That's all that matters to you people. That's it. Why do you think I work? I'll park and work while I work. Well, you still need to pay bills, car insurance, and all that. You can't. You gotta be in reality. I feel like they're just preaching to the choir, you know? Do you know how it's difficult to handcuff a resisting career criminal suspect is? Have LeBron James and have Colin Kaepernick be police officers for like one day. They couldn't do it. They wouldn't know what to do. They've got all the well, nobody helped me when I got beat up either, because I'm 5'2". Well, the star quarterback never came to my defense, or the star high school point guard never came to my. They didn't do anything. So they just like to, they're just talking nonsense. That's it. I got Charlie Cook. They killed him for what he believed.
Whatever it takes to get it.
They didn't know it.
You love it? I love it.
I'll buy you some more of these.
You want to take that?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I love you, dude.